In this video, we'll build a working MCP server for Claude Code using Python and FastMCP, then register it so Claude can call it as a tool. We're targeting FastMCP version 2.0 or newer, Python 3.11 or newer, and the latest Claude Code CLI. This works on macOS, Linux, and Windows with WSL. This tutorial assumes you already have Claude Code installed and authenticated, and that you can run Claude from your terminal without errors. If you cannot, install Claude Code first. The official docs cover that in 2 commands. With that said, here are the prerequisites. You need 4 things. First, Python 3.11 or newer. Check with Python version. Second, the UV package manager from Astral, which we'll use to manage the virtual environment. Check with UV version. And if it's missing, install it from astral.sh/uv. Third, Claude Code CLI installed and logged in. Check with Claude version. Fourth, a terminal you're comfortable in, and roughly 200 megabytes of free disk space for the FastMCP dependency tree, per the FastMCP GitHub README. With those in place, here is step 1. Step 1. We create the project and install FastMCP. Run these 3 commands in order. mkdir whether MCP and cd whether MCP to create and enter the project folder. Then uv init to scaffold a Python project. This creates a pproject.toml, a hello PY, and a readme.md. Then uv add FastMCP to install the FastMCP library and pin it in pyproject.toml. On success, you'll see UV resolve roughly 20 packages and print a line that reads installed 20 packages in, followed by a duration in milliseconds. A new folder called venv appears in the project root, and pyproject.toml now lists FastMCP as a dependency. The most common gotcha here: if UVadd fails with a network or SSL error, you're usually behind a corporate proxy. Set the HTTPS proxy environment variable, or fall back to pip install FastMCP inside a manually created VNV. Step 2. We write the server. Create a new file called server.py in the project root. Inside it, type the following. Line 1. From FastMCP import FastMCP. Line 2. MCP FastMCP open paren, single quote, whether single quote, close paren, that names the server. Then define a tool. Decorator, mcp.tool, open paren, close paren. Function, defget forecast, open paren. City, star close paren, arrow astra, colon. Body returns the f-string sunny in city. Finally, at the bottom, if char's name at char stos, main at show. And on the next line, indented mcp.run. Save the file. To confirm it passes, run uv-run-server.py. On success, the process starts and prints a banner with the server name weather and the transport mode stdio. It then waits silently for input, that is correct behavior. Press Ctrl+C to stop it. If you forget the type hint on the city parameter, FastMCP will refuse to register the tool and print a schema validation warning at startup. Step 3. We register the server with Claude Code. Run this command, replacing the path with the absolute path to your server.py. Claude MCP add weather, uv run, then a space, then the full absolute path to server.py. The double dash is required. It tells Claude Code that everything after it is the command to launch the server. On success, Claude Code prints added MCP server weather and writes the entry into your Claude Code config file, which lives at pointclaude.json per the official docs. To confirm registration, run Claude MCP list. You should see weather in the output along with its launch command. Relative paths break this every time. If you pass server.py instead of the absolute path, Claude Code will register it, but the server will fail to start because Claude launches it from a different working directory. Always use the full absolute path. Verification. Start a new Claude Code session by running Claude in any directory. Once the prompt appears, type, "What is the forecast in Tokyo?" Claude should detect the weather MCP server, decide to call the getForecast tool, and display a tool use block showing the function name getForecast with the argument city set to Tokyo. The final response will include the string sunny in Tokyo. If you saw that output, you are set. Your MCP server is live, registered, and Claude Code is invoking it as a real tool. 3 failures you will probably hit. 1. Server not found, or the server crashes on startup, almost always a path problem. Run Claude MCP list, copy the launch command, and try running it directly in your terminal. If that fails, your path is wrong. Re-add the server using the absolute path. 2. Module not found error for FastMCP. This means Claude Code is launching Python from outside your virtual environment. Fix it by using uvrun in the launch command, which we did in step 3, or by pointing directly at the venv Python binary. 3. Claude never calls your tool. Restart the Claude Code session. Server registration is read at startup. If it still does not call the tool, your function needs a clearer docstring so the model knows when to use it. Next tutorial covers adding multiple tools and resources to the same MCP server. Full protocol documentation lives at modelcontextprotocol.io.